Dear students, again welcome to our online classes. Last class we completed 3.1. Today we are going to discuss section 3.2, the method of calculating time at different regions of the world. Section 3.2, earlier I also told you it's a little bit difficult for you. That means in this section we will learn why the time is different from one country to another country. As for example, if you say now it is 7 p.m. in Bangladesh, but it will be 1 p.m. in UK, that means in London. But at the same time, you can see time will be Saudi Arabia will be almost 3:30 p.m. So why this difference of time is taking place all over the world? In this section, you learn this one, and you can also you can find out by yourself the differences of time from one place to another place. Before that, you have to learn some definitions which will be helpful to find out the time calculation. First one, the axis and equator. Now you have to know what is axis and equator. You have to know that if you study any map or globe, upper portion of the globe or map is north, lower portion is south, right side east, and left side west. You have to know this: upper portion north, lower portion south, right side east, and left side west. But what is axis? Axis is an imaginary line which is drawn north to south to the center of the earth. Again I am telling, axis is an imaginary line which is drawn north to south to the center of the earth. North extreme point of axis is known as North Pole or Arctic, and south extreme point of axis you can say South Pole or Antarctic. If you have globe at home, you will see this globe is in inclined position in one side, and through the center there is a stick. On the base of this, globe is moving. You can say this stick is the axis. That means on the base of the axis our earth is rotating on its own axis. Now the equator. Equator is an imaginary line. Equator is an imaginary line which is drawn east to west, dividing the earth into equal two parts, northern part and southern part. This line is equator. See, this line is known as the equator. Again I am telling, what is equator? Equator is an imaginary line which is drawn east to west, dividing the earth into equal two parts, northern part and southern part. Upper portion of equator is known as the northern part, and lower portion of equator is known as the southern part. Northern part is known as northern hemisphere, and southern part is known as southern hemisphere. The value of equator is 0 degree. The value of equator is 0 degree. Then the parallel of latitude and latitude. You have to know what is meant by parallel of latitude. Parallel of latitude is a line which is drawn east to west, making parallel the equator. If I think this line is the equator, this line and this line, you can say these are the parallel of latitude. Again I am telling, parallel of latitude is a line which is drawn east to west, making parallel with the equator. Making parallel with the equator. It's a line. And you see, lowest value of parallel of latitude is 0 degree and highest value of latitude is 90 degree. Now, what is latitude? Parallel latitude and latitude is not the same thing. Latitude is an angular distance. Try to understand. Latitude is an angular distance of any place from equator to north and south. From equator to north and south. I told you upper portion north, lower portion south. That means angular measurement of any place from equator to north or south is known as latitude. But there is a question, why we have to measure angular measurement? Why we have to measure angular measurement? Our earth like a circle, and if you want to measure distance of any circular region, then you have to take angular measurement. And angular measurement always expressed in degree. In higher math classes, when you are going to find out circular region of circular places, you will find this one. And lowest value of latitude is 0 degree, highest value of latitude is 90 degree. Now, there is a question how you can measure angular measurement. When you are going to find out the latitude of any place, your base is equator. On the basis of equator, if you put a protector of any place, suppose you want to find out the latitude of this place, your base is equator. Here you can see another line, prime meridian. Suppose you got the latitude of that place is 45 degree. So by using protector you can find out your base is equator. So here is 45 degree latitude of this place. Now value of latitude and parallel latitude almost same. Now latitude in between 0 degree to 30 degree. 0 degree to 30 degree is known as the lower latitude. If it is 0 here to here, you can say, or here to here 30 degree. 0 degree to 30 degree lower latitude, 30 to 60 middle latitude, 60 to 90 upper latitude. Same way 0 to 30 lower latitude, 30 to 60 middle latitude, and 60 to 90 upper latitude. And see, there is two important line or important latitude, 23.5 degree north from equator to north, 23.5 degree north and 23.5 degree south. 23.5 degree north is known as Tropic of Cancer and 23.5 degree south is known as Tropic of Capricorn. 23.5 degree north is known as the Tropic of Cancer and 23.5 degree south is known as the Tropic of Capricorn. And these two lines has a special characteristics. Now, next topic. The meridian of longitude. See, like parallel of latitude, meridian of longitude also line which is drawn north to south. But parallel of latitude is a line which is drawn east to west. Parallel of latitude and meridian of longitude both are line. Meridian of longitude from north to south, but parallel of latitude east to west. Try to understand. Meridian of longitude is a line which is drawn north to south. Again I am telling, north to south, making perpendicular on equator. This line we can suppose as a equator, making perpendicular on equator, keeping distance degree, minute or seconds. Again I am telling, meridian of longitude. Meridian of longitude is a line which is drawn north to south, making perpendicular on equator, keeping distance degree, minute or second. You can see here this line is curved, but it is not curved. It's like a perpendicular. You know what is perpendicular? While a straight line meets to another straight line is known as the perpendicular. Our earth is so big, then it is not like circle. Now see what is longitude, only longitude. Like latitude, Longitude is an angular distance. Again I am telling, like latitude, longitude is an angular distance. That time your base is prime meridian. That time your base is prime meridian. If I suppose this line is the prime meridian, any line if you draw from north to south, it will divide the earth in equal 2 parts. But we can suppose any line 0 degree as a prime meridian. Next topic you will see this one. Prime meridian. When you are going to angular distance as a longitude, then your base is prime meridian. Again I am telling, what is longitude? Longitude is an angular distance of any place from prime meridian to east or west. Prime meridian to east or west. But latitude from equator to north or south. Lowest value of longitude is 0 degree and highest value of longitude is 180 degree. Lowest 0, prime meridian 0 and highest 180 degree. In this side 180 degree east and here is 180 degree west. Clear? Now see next topic. The prime meridian. Any line I told earlier that if you draw from north to south, it will divide the earth into equal 2 parts. Here is definition. See, a planet's meridian adopted as the 0 of longitude is known as the prime meridian. And internationally, or line which is drawn at Greenwich of London over the Royal Observatory, every city has a 0 degree, and for calculating world time, and this time maintain the world's time and standard time. So prime meridian 0 degree from north to south is known as the prime meridian, and from prime meridian to east or west always time calculation we have to calculate time. As for example, from Greenwich to our country is situated in the east and our standard time 6 hour plus. That means if in Greenwich, that means at 0 degree of prime meridian, time is 12, then or 1 p.m, then it will be 7 p.m. at our country. That means our country is the east to the prime meridian. Because if you go prime meridian to eastward, time always increase, and if you go prime meridian to westward, time always decrease. Okay, listen. See what we have learned today. Definition of axis, definition of equator, parallel of latitude, meridian of longitude and prime meridian. These definitions are very, very important for you to understand mathematical calculation of this section. That is why you have to learn this definition properly. Today's class up to this. Stay home. Be safe. Thank you.